Hello fellow YouTubers, my name is Timbo. This is my first video I've ever made, so bear with me. This video is going to be of my knife collection. I've got about 158 knives. Here's an overview of them. The brands, I'm not going to go through all of the brands of them because I have several, but some of them include Maxima, which is a fairly cheap brand, and then Sheffield, Columbia River Knives and Tools, Gobble, Korshaw, and Buck. So I will try not to make you too dizzy, and hopefully the focus will cooperate with me. I've tried several times, and focus keeps not working. See if I can zoom in here a little bit. Alright, looks like it's going to work right now for the moment. I'm not going to talk about all of them, but I will say a few things here and there about a few of them. These are a lot of my really cheap ones off of eBay, or that I just paid $2 or $3 for here and there. That blue one has a razor blade, like a utility knife, in it. That yellow one is a Ladybug from Frost Cutlery. That black one is a Smith & Wesson. Little multi-tool there. So we go back up. I'm going to try to start at the top of each row. Just a couple there. That blue and black one in the middle, kind of, is a Sheffield. It was my first razor blade. That's a utility knife. That's a folder. Just several of these. That black one with the wheeled handle is called a Fighting Tiger, I believe. Just a cheap one. That black one with the wood handle, as you can see, the handle's missing a rivet, so it's broken, so I don't carry it. That sheath has a fishing knife, fillet knife in it. That's all corroded, so don't really want to look at that. It's kind of ugly. That knife is broken. This knife right here, the second black one, is a broken one. It says rescue on the blade. If you notice the one below, it says fire department. I was on the fire department through high school, into high school, and several years after that, so I have some that say fire and EMS on it. That black one I carried in my turnouts. And there's a few others that I carried in my turnouts that I will show you. There's some more cheap ones. Again, none of these I never carry. That's all silver one, though, has a broken tip, because I broke the tip trying to gain entry into a building as a firefighter. That black multi-tool though, or silver multi-tool with the black handle kind of thing, I carried in my turnouts. It's just a really cheap multi-tool. In case I lost it or broke it, wasn't a big deal, that I carried in my turnouts. A little credit card knife. My sister bought that back to me when she went to Montana a couple years ago. Another credit card knife. American Camper, cheap multi-tool. Now I'm going to do some of my small ones. I don't usually carry a small pocket knife. I usually carry a medium or a big one on me. But here are a couple of my good little ones that are halfway decent. That third one down, silver one, is a Gobble. So that's a pretty good one. The other multi-tool is Cabela's. Just a few other ones. Another firefighting knife. Friend of mine bought me. That little black one, let's see if I can point at it, right there, was my very first pocket knife. Dad gave that to me when I was like 6 or 7. We used to go backpacking. And then that one below it, black and silver, is my dad's Boy Scout knife. So both of those have a lot of sentimental value to me. That blue one is a Sheffield. That black one is a Smith & Wesson. Those both have dual blades. One is all straight, and the other one is serrated. That black one is all serrated with a little hook on the end. Both of those are Winchesters. That's I'm not sure. That little bottom one on the silver and black one at the very bottom, though, is one of my favorite smallish ones to carry. Really nice, sharp, half serrated, really good pocket clip. That's really strong. So that's probably my favorite small one. So we go back up here to the top. Just some more of my medium ones that I don't really carry on a regular basis. Some of my bigger ones now. Both of those say firefighting. That red one was one of my main ones I carried when I was a medic. Was there. Let's see. And then we go back up. These are the ones I carry more often. The top two I don't carry very often. That's silver one, and that silver one below it that says Jeep. Both of those I carry off and on. The orange one and the black one though is a Gerber, and it's got from Bear, from the survival show Man vs. Wild, I believe. He endorses a knife, and that's, Mom just gave me that one. She actually found it on a hiking path in Alaska, so she brought that back for me. Those two are Kershaws. One is non-serrated, one is serrated. They're both the spring assist ones. That gray chocolate colored one is a Columbia River Knives and Tools. It's got a little thing on it that you can flip up, and it will turn into a fixed blade, so even if you push the lock, it won't close on you. That black one is a Columbia River Knives and Tools. It's probably my favorite hiking knife. It's the one I carry when I go hiking. This one right here is pretty much my everyday carry. It's a Kershaw, and it's also got the spring assist. So that's probably my favorite everyday carry. That black one below it is a Smith & Wesson Kettenholz, fully serrated curved blade. That is my Leatherman, which I carry every day for the last 10-12 years. That's always with me. Here I'm going to get into my fixed blades now. Here are some of my little fixed blades. I don't really carry a fixed blade on a regular basis, but every once in a while I do. And those are just kind of my small fixed blades. Go up here for my other fixed blades. Small ones. Cheap, medium-sized ones. Couple more. Some of them I take out as a sheath so you can kind of see the blades. Some of them I haven't. Just more fixed blades. Some of them are fairly cheap. Down here are my 3 favorite fixed blades. This is actually by Frost Cutlery, which some of the knives are good and some aren't so great, but that one's actually one of my favorite knives. It's actually really sharp. The other one is by Outdoor Life. It's also one of my favorite ones, and then the big one though is by Columbia Level Knives and Tools, and it's my favorite big one. Now we're going to get into my buck collection. All these bucks, I'll do an overview, kind of. Got a couple old timers in there. All these bucks are about 40, 50 years old. These were all made in the United States back when all buck knives were made in the United States. Now about 70% are made in the United States, about 30% are imported. I got these as a graduation gift when I graduated college. As you can see, they all have the original sheaths with the original boxes, and they all have the original instructions and the original warranty information on them. That one is just a metal rod knife sharpener, a couple old timers, a couple more bucks in there. Now a few of the buck fixed blades, or folders. Horning oil for sharpening, whetstone, and a thing that talks about buck knives. So I hope you enjoyed all of my knives, and feel free to comment on them. Thank you, and have a good day.